you're hitting the dirt too hard, so pull it back. Back down at the valley today, and we decided to let her run the tedder. We got the Rhino Ag PT 419H on, and we are spreading out the hay to help make it dry faster. They were calling for rain this afternoon. The stuff was just cut yesterday, and now they're just calling for rain in 3 days. So we want to get all this made before that starts, because if it gets rained on, who knows when we're gonna get the next chance to get it made. So I'm gonna help Travis be moving bales out while she's tedding. I'm just kind of showing her the ropes. It's pretty straightforward. We're gonna go down into the valley next.
Oh, I gotta go down there.
Yep, I'd go down to the end down there and put across. This is actually the same farm that Hannah came down and raked on the first day on the job. Seems like it was just yesterday. You're driving me back because you're my chauffeur now. That's how this works.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that just took us like half an hour to go around the outside. That was so much fun. You can go do it again.
It didn't take us that long.
Pretty
like
sure it was about half an hour.
25 minutes.
Yeah, it was about half an hour.
Oh, is this my exit?
Yep. Oh, this is your exit. Yeah, here's the off ramp.
Oh, I guess we can leave it up until I get to the end here. Get her going. Get her going. Don't think Travis would appreciate running over that with the baler.
Well, looks like today's gonna be one of those days where I don't show my face on camera. So that's all hydraulic oil. I just got sprayed. Word of advice when you're hooking up a rake, actually really much of anything, make sure that you shut off the SCVs when you're flipping stuff around. I was switching around the valves for the wings, and I unplugged them both. I shut the valves off. I plugged the first one in, flipped that one on without even thinking about it, and I think it was right when I flipped that one on is when it sprayed me, or right when I tried to put the other one in. I honestly can't even remember right now, but looks like I might as well just throw this shirt away. I'm gonna go hose it down to try to save it, but I think I'm probably just better off just throwing this one in the trash. At least most of the oil got on me and not on the ground. So Hannah's down in the bottom down there, and she is retedding what she had ted last night. So your guess is as good as mine as how she's figuring out her last pass, but I imagine she could probably see it. Travis wanted her to ted it again because as thick as it is down there, we want to get that made tomorrow. So by tedding it again, we're re-stirring everything back up, hopefully releasing more moisture. And then when we come through tomorrow, I should be able to rake it, and then Travis should be able to bale it. So people often ask, what is the purpose of these two wheels in the center of the rake here? And the purpose of those wheels is to rake up any hay that wouldn't get raked otherwise once it goes through the unit. So you can see them there, they'll fold out. And by raking the hay that's in the middle, it's easier for the baler to pick up. And it releases any of the moisture that might be hiding under that hay that was in the center that wouldn't have gotten raked otherwise. So hopefully that clears up some people's questions on why this has 2 rakes in the center when they seem to do nothing. They're actually useful. They do a pretty good job at picking up what's in the center there.
Hey, shut that off. Now you wet your pants.
I'm wet.
So the hay that we tedded and raked the other day got rained on, and now we got a chance to bale it before it starts raining again. Literally there's rain like right over the hill. And the other day we were like 20 minutes away from starting baling, and that's when we got a gusher. So we're trying to get this up on top of the hill made. They're calling for rain tonight, and then there's a possibility 2 days from now. We hope that it doesn't keep changing, because we really would like to get that bottom made. What do you need? For
The car.
why?
Just sitting in it because it's raining and lightning.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell. It's not raining at all. Okay. Bye. Looks like this one's gonna be yet again another super soaker. He's got literally like 300 feet left to go, so he's just gonna wrap up what's left. Set that bale off to the side. It was originally supposed to rain today, but 2 days ago it wasn't supposed to, like at all in the forecast. And then after we cut it, it changed, We were going to try to get it baled before the storm came in that night. It looked like it was going to miss us, and it really, really did not. Looks like this is going to be another good one because it is coming down in sheets. Looks like it is going to start clearing up, though. I mean, the dark stuff is over us right now. It's just enough to get everything nice and soaked. But that's pretty much it. Once he's done, we're going to call it quits, head back to the farm, and leave this down in the bottom to be baled another day. It's not going to be today, that's for sure. Those are all the bales that we got off the field on top of the hill. Now it's time for us to bug out. We got them off just in time before we started to make a real money mess with these tractors. I'm just glad we tatted it out and it's not in windrows. All the stubble's holding the hay off the ground. It's not that bad out here, but it's getting out here is the problem. So a little update, if you guys originally thought we weren't going to be able to make it because we got rain and then there's water standing down the field. However, some of it was dry, so we were able to make bales on some of it. It's just a little wet in some spots, as you may be able to tell. But we got bales down there. So Dad's in the 40-20 ahead of me. And we're hauling in bales one by one because the bale carrier or truck and trailer would not be able to go down here because they have too much weight on those little wheels. So we're almost done hauling them in. Travis just left with the 7600 in the baler.